Hi everybody, nice to have you here at Vilnius Permaculture. So, Henrik here behind the camera, and it's a beautiful day here in Lithuania. And it's also the time, one of the most epic and most important time of the year. So, we are here in Vilnius in zone 6A, and you hear people talk about what zone they are, and that's actually about the last and the first frost-free days. So in the spring now, so now is the time when we don't any longer are afraid of getting frost, which will damage our seeds and crops and so on. So it's about around now, from 1st of May to 10th of May, we say. And after that, we feel pretty secure and we can start with everything. So we are in this start where we can plant out and we can put down seeds safely in the ground. And that is exactly what I'm doing now. So we are in the most epic times here, and so do I. So, well, what am I doing today? I've just planted cucumbers, and that's nothing special, actually. Everybody knows how to actually plant a cucumber. It's not that hard. You just put it down in the soil and it's start to grow. So many have done that videos before and so on. So I'm not talking about that. I will more go into systems and permaculture and so on. So what you see here, I have planted here under the mulch. Sorry for the shadow. I've planted under here my seeds, and then I put grass mulch over. And I didn't have any green mulch, so I had to put a little chicken manure also to help it. Normally I don't want to do that, but this is what I had to do now because I haven't had time to cut some green manure. So later on I will just fill with green grass clippings and continue and fill it up, maybe 10-15 centimeters when the cucumbers come up, to feed the plants and so on. So this is the system I do. I don't want to work with fertilizers and so on because I more want to make these as beds that you don't dig in, and what we call no dig. And beside here you see saskatoons. They grow here now all year around. You don't take them up and and kill them and then plant new, so on. So all this whole bed will be perennials later on, but I don't have enough of them, so, and haven't had the time. So but later on all this will be perennial beds, not annual beds. See if you don't plant, but for now cucumbers. And you also see the difference here. For perennials I have forest mulch that will see leaf and sticks and so on, a mulch from the forest, yeah, because this is bushes and trees, so they want this kind of mulch, and it keeps away things that like to grow in grassland. So what we can say, vegetables and grass and so on, they like soil that are different from the soil in the forest. Yeah. So here we can say it's fungi based. There's more fungi in this because it's in the forest, and fungi work with trees and so on better. And here we have bacteria dominant, so because vegetables and so on. So that's why I use grass clipping and so on, herbs and things, plants and so on. So it's different. And this soil is already good because I have had this this thick layer of mulch above it the whole winter and the whole spring and so on. So I just shift it. So this is my system. So I just shift it and prepare it now. So the soil is never bare. And this leaf mulch that was here, I now put in between where I walk. So this will now be here and suppress. You see, there's so much effective grass growing here. We have very nice climate. It was raining yesterday compared to many other places in the world. So I will now later on spread this mulch here, so it suppresses the weeds and so on and keep it around so I don't have it. So this is my system for this year. Last year I tried something else and that was not so good, so I will try different. So my question for you is this okay or is it bad, or do you have another idea on how you do it with your beds? So grass clipping as mulch, seeds down, and they will growing here, suppress the grass so it's not so easy go into the beds, with mulch from the forest who covers. The leaves are really good at covering, and the fungi and the things, I don't know the names, in this kind of mulch is suppressing the weeds and the grass and so on. That is not forestry based, you know, it's more grass based and so on. So that's what's happening here now today in this beautiful landscape, and not so windy, just perfectly warm, and not 1 million insects yet. They will come, yes, because I have built a system for them. And yeah, the smell of all the plants and the trees and so on, so it's really fantastic out here now. Yeah, I hope also you have a fantastic day and thinking about what you can plant, because in the end, yeah, you do a little bit of work here now. It's not so hard, but it's work. It takes some time. But later on, in a couple of months, I will haul all these fantastic cucumbers, and of course they will not stay. You will be thinking, oh, how do you make the cucumbers stay in these beds, because they spread like, you know, crazy, like big times everywhere. No, they will go out everywhere. Yeah, they will be everywhere. So it will be fantastic. So time for next bed with other seeds that will go down in the ground. Nice weather. A lot of D vitamins in here now, hitting me. Yeah, have a nice day.